Okay, kids.
Nobody there.
And now let's see the third one for and our number 2, Robert Nell. And our number 5, James Hayes. And forward, number 12,
What's off? Something's off.
And
good evening, everyone, as we have the starting lineup coming your way for the final game here of the James Hinkle Holiday Classic, coming away from Jacobs High School in Algonquin. And Coach Hinkle, we're seeing Jacobs coming off a game just last night in real time. They lost to Huntley, did they not?
Yeah, Huntley is a very nice ball club. It was a good game. It was at Huntley's place. Jacobs will be fired up trying to avenge that one. And I think Grayslake better look out because Jacobs going to be ready to compete in this tournament and to get over that loss from last night.
This game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants. And this quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. Coach, we're ready to go. This is your tourney. This is your life. This is your coaching ability and now your broadcasting ability all in one night, is it not?
It's a fun night. I love being here to see the kids play, and this is a much more comfortable perch than the one down on the bench.
Your stomach's at ease.
Yes.
The 116th game Jacobs has played at their own tournament, their own holiday tournament. They are 73-42 record-wise. The opponent is Grayslake Central from the Northern Lake County Conference. Here we go. Down deep to the big guy. Spin move by Grant Hardy. Hardy lose the basketball. It's taken away nicely there by James Hayes.
That defense is just tremendous for Jacobs. Coach Roberts always has teams that play outstanding defense, and they showed it in that first possession, doubling down on the big man and stealing that ball.
Hayes out on top, dish it to Arksteck, he does. Back out on top, it goes to Hayes. Hayes in the right wing. Out on top now we see Robert Pinnell with it. Dribble drive, it's going to be traveled there by Jaden Henderson. His dad, Jesse Henderson, a member of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame and the IBCA, as you are as well, Coach. In attendance right there, just off the door in that first seat. Here we go. Bringing it up, it will be the Rams of Grayslake Central.
You got full court pressure by Jacobs to start the game here after that turnover.
Here it comes. Yeah, you have great defense. You're not real tall this year, of course, Jacobs, but quick and a lot of guys. And good quickness. Inbounding it goes to Armani and Coleman. Coleman will bring it across the timeline. Defensive there. He's being guarded by Steck. And jumper, no rebound taken down. Battle for who's got it. Finally, it's tracked down nicely there by Robert Notley quickly. Here they come. Up court, Balcom. Shot, no. Rebound taken down by Grant Hardy, the big 6'7" kid.
Good to see Balcom take that right to the rim. Too bad he couldn't finish. Jacobs has his struggles sometimes on the offensive end. They're just solid defense, but the offense is really erratic.
Can go quiet, can't it, Coach? They go quiet from time to time. Spin move, it's big Hardy. Skip pass, near side, it goes to Rogers. Back on the top now to their point guard. Swing it now back to Bolins. Ethan Bolins, number 23 out there, 6'3" kid. Back out on top. Here we go. Dribble drive. You're sensing a shot here, Coach. Double team.
Good help by Hayes down there on that big man.
Pressure it is. Emma Lang is out on top. Number 3, there he is. Dribble drive for him. Will he get the shot away? Shovel shot. No. Board taken down nicely by James Hayes, the little guy. Quickly up court. Here they come. Back it goes to James. James on the right wing goes left. Top of the key. Into the lane will go. James says, I can do it this time. Hayes up and in. Hayes for 2 at 5'11".
Right to the rim. Nice job.
2-0 it is. Just underway. Whistle right there. What do we got?
Grayslake ball.
So the Rams will bring it up. Happy that you've joined us wherever you might be here in Beacon Academy, Jacobs High School, Algonquin, Illinois. Say hello to everybody out there wherever they might be watching.
Full court pressure again by Golden Eagles.
It's what they do well. The 1-2-2 almost, that trap out there with Jaden Henderson, the one. And there's a travel. It worked.
Went over and back.
Over and back in. The defensive confusion led that turnover right there.
Yes, it did.
Far side, they will inbound. The Golden Eagles will in backcourt. Robert would do it. Robert Pinnell.
The good news, 2.5 minutes. Jacobs has not allowed a point. The bad news is we only got 2.
Well, but you're an old baseball man. The shutout's still intact.
There you go.
Hayes around to pick. Right side for James. Into the lane, yes. Spin move, James. In the crowd, backward dish. There's going to be a long jumper that's up and in by Robert Pinnell.
Can really shoot the ball. He spends a lot of time working on that shot. When he gets that open 3, he usually puts it in.
He led the way, did he not, last night against Huntley?
Yes, he did.
Very good Huntley team in a 50-38 final, but was close until the end, was it not? They were within 3-ish.
That's correct.
5-0 the count. Golden Eagles on top. Trap right there. Pass that basketball around, back outside. Now they'll set up shop again. That's under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The final game here in the competition gym of day 1 of this James Hinkle Holiday Classic coming away. Round the horn, they'll work it. Coleman with it. Will he shoot? He'll look. He'll dribble. Backwards he goes. And dribble drive now. Takes one from about 18 feet away. Rim it. No. Board Henderson. Jaden a gallop. Jaden's a senior year. This is his year to shine, isn't it, Coach? Bounce it down
pass.
Deep. Up and in.
Well done.
Nice job.
7-0 to start the game. Jacobs' defense just cannot be solved by Grayslake.
7-0 it is. We hear a whistle there. Knocked out of bounds it was. You were anticipating if the Golden Eagles played well, they wouldn't have much trouble here tonight, were you not?
They're not going to have any trouble for 3 nights.
All right, you've heard it here first. Don't record this. You know how it's going to go. Just join us that final night. There you go. Down deep, blocked. Could be a foul. Might whistle that on Henderson. You've got a rare noon game on the Monday the 23rd involving the Jacobs Golden Eagles. An early start.
Yeah, I think Coach Roberts has to get some Christmas shopping done.
That's right.
I thought he'd better get in and get out early.
Can you remind him Kohl's is open 24 hours a day this time of year? First toss. He is good. We'll have number 2 for that toss.
Marion Central won't know what hit them. They just got beat by over 30. Or not Marion. Yeah, Marion just got lost by over 30 to South Elgin. And they're going to have to come out and play at noon against Jacobs next Monday. That'll be brutal for those kids.
He's out on top, 7-2 after Boland's made both free throws. Max dribble, drive, dish it. He throws it in the hands of a Ram. They'll bring it up. Lane will bring it up. A 6-foot senior guard. Back on top. Now it goes to Bowens down deep. Big guy. Hardy. Can he spin move? Hardy boy. Not that time. He'll dish it off. Shot short. Rebound. Little Hayes again. James in the crowd. 1-2. He sprints up court. Dish it in far court. A land of 3. Henderson. Rim it. No. Board taken down by the Golden Eagles. Up and in. Great board work.
Steck. Nice offensive board and put back.
Nice stick for Steck, if you will. 9-2 the count. Bring it up. 3:15 remain first quarter. Hardy, big 6'7" lad, way away from the basket. Dish it near side now to Bowen. 6'3" kid he is. Back out on top now to Coleman. Coleman 6-footer. And up and in.
Coleman's not too bad. That's a nice move inside.
That basket by Hardy. And dribble drive. Bring it back out.
I'm sorry, I meant Hardy.
He's a big guy. Yeah, he's the tall dude out there. He looks good. Run the court well. Hayes in that land of the Giants. Flings it back outside now. Pinnell with the jumper. No. Board follow up by Henderson. No. Rebound, big Hardy. Hardy will outlet. 9-4 the count is. Golden Eagles on top. 2:38 remain here. First quarter. Backcourt pressure by Henderson. Down deep, Hardy. Will he use his bulk here?
Down there. Every time he gets it, they double down. And Hardy is the force they're going to really working hard to stop.
He would be their best player, so the great defense that is the Golden Eagles. Great team defense. Fake it, going right a couple times. Going nowhere right now. Bring it back out. They will. That's Bowens with it. Far side, Hardy it was. Pass goes to Coleman. Loses control. Does he lose it? No, he's able to tippy-toe. A circus routine there. Didn't lose it. Crossed that timeline. Near side dish, Bowens. Out on top now. They'll bring it around to Rogers. And here's Big Hardy in the lane. Scoop it. No. Board maybe. Can he travel? He doesn't. Up with the left hand. No. He tries again. No.
Boy, he stayed with it. He's a big boy.
He is.
He's going to be a load for Jacobs to handle in there. They're doubling down. They're doing all they can to help one another on him.
So,
good-looking ball player.
He is. Good-looking physique out there. Grant Hardy at 6'7". A great name for an athlete as well. Hardy. I'm tall and hardy. Not Laurel. And so Hardy to the line. This one, swish. 3 points now for Grant Hardy. It's a 9-5 count. 3 points in a row scored by the Rams of Grayslake Central. Happy that you've joined us. I have a little rasp here tonight, Coach. I've been battling that universal flu that you probably gave me from last season, I think so.
This Zach Leahy that checked in for the Golden Eagles is instant offense. Let's see what happens when he gets the ball. He kick and score.
He's number 4, so we'll watch that out there. Wing it around. Henderson might get it here. Henderson. Ooh, forgot the basketball. Track it down. There's your instant O. Leahy, number 4. Hey, they're working the weave out on top. You like that weave, don't you? Henderson spins. Henderson with the blue shoes. Henderson. They're taking their time. 1:20 on the timepiece. Land of 3, though. Rim it. No. Board. Hardy.
Hardy's a load in there.
He is. He's good-looking athlete. And with 6'7", he can make himself or his presence felt. Coleman, when you think about a 3 from way out, you like this, Coach. Not really. Rebound taken down by no one. Finally, tracked down there. It is by Brock Lewis. Lewis to Henderson. Jaden Henderson. Dips the shoulder, loses the basketball. Still on the other way. Here come the Rams. And there's going to be a foul. They foul. That's a man off the bench. Colin O'Malley, a 5'10 junior, drew the foul. It's a mini run here of 4-0, if you might, on behalf of the Rams of Grayslake Central to get within 3. Under a minute remain in this first stanza. The crowd is hushed. This is usually your lightest night crowd-wise of the tournament, and today is no exception. Although it's a good, pretty good crowd from making their way from Grayslake, is there not far side. They've got some green over there, the Rams. Second toss coming away by O'Malley. Good look at the lad wearing that number 13, not afraid of that number, swish. So there it is, a 5-0 run, 9-7 in after a 9-2 lead by the Golden Eagles with 50 seconds remaining in this quarter. They got the basketball now and only a 2-point lead. Dish it near side, they go to Brock Lewis. Ooh, he throws it away, tried to hit Henderson. That was a tall pass for anybody.
That's a
dangerous
Golden Eagle patent play. They worked that to perfection most of the time. He was open. It was all there. Just the pass was
almost stealing the
well
inbound,
thrown.
Coach. I'm going to toss it. It's ahead of the court. Track down it is there by Bowens. Ethan, spin move, no advantage there. Picks up the dribble, needs help. Coleman. Coleman with it now, down to 30 seconds here in this first quarter. A 3 would give the Rams the lead. Bowens fakes left, goes right. This is to Coleman. Coleman near side. They're looking, trying to get it down to Hardy, are they not?
Nah, Hardy's on the bench.
Yeah, Hardy sat down for a brief moment, so they have gone smaller. They can get it to him, but they can throw it away.
Yep, they throw it to Hardy. It's our ball.
It's a souvenir and our ball. Dribble drive. Coleman, tough angle shot. No, board. Taken down by Leahy, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And a loss there by the Golden Eagles. There you see 9 seconds remaining in this quarter. Opportunity goes back the other way for those guys, and Bowens will inbound. Ethan, and coming off the bench, it's going to be Griffin O'Gordon, 6'1 senior, number 10 up there.
Took Henderson out. Don't want to risk a foul here in the last 9 seconds.
So now,
out of bounds play.
Fair enough. O'Gordon in now.
I'm surprised they don't put Hardy back in now for this out of bounds play. They got it under their own basket.
Maybe he needs a respite, but I'd have him in there as well, Coach. Looking, dishing. Can he do it? Rogers looks.
Lob into that 6-7. Could have good layup.
Mini dribble on Coleman. He's got 5 seconds. They're playing the big guy part there. The shot not good by Rogers, and that's it. A low-scoring first quarter it is. After a 9-2 lead, it's now 9-7 the lead for the Golden Eagles of Jacobs at the end of one quarter. We're back with second quarter play right after this.
A right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your
As we begin our second quarter, our thanks again to our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen is really just across the street from where we are here, aren't they, Coach, basically?
Yeah. We have 3 outstanding officials again for this game, as we had in the previous game. Dave King, Jeff Carr, Bernard Carroll are here for this 7:30 game. It's one thing I really enjoy, I really like about this tournament here at Jacobs. Outstanding officiating year in and year out, game after game after game, and there are a lot of them. 40 games played just on the varsity level. Then we have 40 games on the sophomore and 40 games on the freshman level.
It is a lot. Good job.
Outstanding officials. It's just amazing that the guys that they can get to come in here. I think it's the food.
It's a wonderful hospitality, no question about that. We enjoy that. Henderson, 3, angle right. Yeah, that breaks the string of 5-0 for those guys. Makes it a 12-7 count. Henderson for 3.
Henderson could be a special player. He's going to get better and better. This will not be the end of his career here at Jacobs High School.
No question about that. Dad, of course, was UIC very good along the way, Jesse Henderson.
See, Hardy's back in the game. He's a big dude, man.
He is. He's number 25 out there. Now he's got the basketball way out. Far side dish. He's working out there. Wants to stay out there right now. We'll accept that.
Grayslake's one of the few teams I've seen in several years in high school that actually they want to get it inside. They're not 3-ball.
Yeah. Although Hardy's playing way far away, but they're weakening they're shortening the game time-wise by hanging on to it for a little bit. Nope, missed it. Rebound tapped out.
They worked to take it to the hole.
Taken there nicely by old Gordon. Here's Hardy. And the move by Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's, you know what? I like the way they play. They attack the rim. They don't just pass it around for 10 passes and then shoot a wild 3.
He's up and
I like that a lot.
For the little 5'11" guy.
Hayes went right at that 6'7" man and scored.
Hayes was 6 leads away.
Oh, that was nice.
14-9 on top. The Golden Eagles. Coleman. Hardy. Fling it far side around the horn. It goes now as they work it at far side to O'Gordon. Gordon brings it out on the wing, brings it back the other way. He sees the lane open up a little bit. Can he get the basketball? He might have traveled and did.
He did.
That darn basketball ended up about near his right knee.
Good defense by the Golden Eagles once more.
Now the lane back in there, number 3 for the squad. Sitting down also, we'll see O'Malley sits down, number 13. Bring it up, it's Hayes. Hayes, words of wisdom from veteran coach Jim Roberts. Across the timeline he does now. Squad's up by 5, second quarter action, 6:09 remain here in the first half. Around the horn they work it. Near side dish, it goes to Malcolm. Back out on top now with Leahy to Hayes. Hayes been most active. We've seen Hayes play a lot his entire career. He's the ball well, hasn't he?
He's really being aggressive tonight. It's good to see.
Yeah, it is. We know he can. He's been quick for many years. But he's taken a strong point, isn't he?
He is. He's taking it to the rim. He's being very aggressive offensively tonight. It's good to see.
Hayes in. Back in. It's going to be actually Tyler Tiffany, number 30, 6'2", lad, checks in for the Rams in green. Hayes, it's your night, James. Dish it now in the corner. It's going to be the long jumper that is.
Who is that?
Mr. Zach Leahy, like
instant offense.
Instant O. Like he plays
I like
for the
Leahy.
Squad.
I like Zach.
He's Vinny Johnson of your mind, is that right? Instant O.
Instant O, baby.
17-9. Let's see if Hardy will get it here. Out on top. They continue to work it.
He sits on the bench a while and percolates and comes in hot.
Lob it tall. Nope, can't get it down there. No, need some help. Hardy way out's got it. Grant looks. Dish it near side. He does now. To Bowens. Bowens goes left. One dribble. Hardy down deep. It's a littler guy, but he'll get it blocked and fouled.
They really worked to get that ball inside. This is a unique, man, I like it. It's good to see. What's the coach's name here at Grayslake Central now?
Brian
Santella. Nice job, Coach Santella. Really working to get that ball inside. And Jacobs is a great defensive team.
First shot is no good. Tyler at the line. I guess we could say we had.
I'm impressed.
We had food before this game, so we had dinner at Tiffany, as he's at the line right now. Not breakfast. Tyler Tiffany, 6'2" senior. He'll try again, wearing number 30, words of instruction from the bench. Wave. Second toss comes your way. This one is good. 17-10. Henderson, it's his year, the senior year for Jaden. Can handle the basketball, can score, usually takes the best scoring man on the other team defensively. And
Leahy!
instant O.
Instant O. That's my man. I told you, when he comes in the bench, we score.
We might as well just pack it and go home because we know we're going to win.
People ask me why he doesn't start. He's got to percolate. He percolates over on that bench for a while. Then he comes in.
Down deep foul. They probably latched onto Hardy down low. Our score is 20-10, and we're so close to the year 2020. Is there a tie-in? Probably not, Coach. Here we go. We go back a decade, I guess. Inbounding it will be Ethan Bowens, the 6'3 senior will inbound. Hardy's still in. Let's see if they lob it tall to 25. Can they do it? They get it to Hardy, but he's fairly out there in the corner. Good-looking dribbler. Gets it out to the main ball handler, Dylan Dumoulin. And he'll dribble drive. Dylan will.
Got Steck on Hardy right now. He's really giving away some size, but he's doing a good job.
Very good. Yeah, stopped it all the way. No dribble drive into the hoop for anybody. Bowens near side, land of three. Angle right. Rim it, no. Karam taken down by no one. Tracked down by no one. Let's see what it called it. It stays with the Rams of green right here. They'll inbound underneath their own hoop. 4:12, first half remaining. Yeoman duty for our own Ben Erickson, Larkin class of 95. He did 3 games today. So this is your second, Coach. So good work, 3 games in 1 day. You could referee that many, couldn't you, Coach? Coleman, Hardy, far side. Dillon with it. Bodies fall to the court side. In the lane he goes. He'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line. Pretty good dribble drive that time, wasn't it, Coach?
I'm impressed with Grayslake Central. They really work hard to get that ball to the rim. Nice-looking ball club. Jacob's defense is just too tough for them right now, but they're really working hard.
They'll not be in the act of shooting, so Bowens will inbound. Ethan looking, tossing. Hardy, Grant, brings it back out. Near side dish it goes. Bowens. Ethan back out on top. Dylan with it now. Back to Hardy. Hardy, now the dish goes to Tiffany. Down deep to no one. Battle for it. Hey, they steal it. Here comes Henderson. Jaden Henderson, a 1-2 situation. Let's see if he stops and pops and goes all the way. He will go all the way. No. Rebound taken out by those guys. A little bit too hard on that shot.
Yeah, good move. No finish.
Near side dish it goes. Bowen. Ooh, there's bodies collide. There's going to be the charge on the Rams. Turnover by Grayslake Central. Offensive foul it is.
James Hayes having a heck of a night for Jacobs. That was a nice defense. Get down there, get in position, drew the charge.
Our public address man is the AD for Jacobs and a St. Edward grad, Joe Benoit, is it not? Joe's doing a fine job on the PA. It's tougher in play-by-play because you can't make any mistakes as your public address. You can make lots in the booth and just correct. And there's, what do we got, Coach? I guess it's going to be whistled against the Rams. Going to see a couple of men off the bench, one for each team here. Checking back in, Brock Lewis, the 5'11 kid, wearing number 3 for Jacobs. As Hayes sits
nice
down.
kid. This kid can shoot the ball a little bit too.
Is he instant offense?
Well, he needs a little more time, but he can shoot it. You give him an open look, he can put it in.
Anderson brings it up. Squad's up by 10. Dish it now to Pinnell. Robert had the game high last night against the Huntley squad in a loss. Out on top, Lewis. Down deep, Leahy, the instant O. Back to Lewis. Henderson. Oh, that's way out there, Coach. You like that one?
No.
I thought not. Coleman, the board.
No, that was kind of off balance for us. Wasn't in his rhythm. Not a good looking 3. Not
Coleman.
at all.
Dish it to O'Gordon. Out on top now with it. It's going to be Tiffany. Coleman. Back to Tiffany. Tyler flings one up. No. Board's taken down there by Steck. To Henderson. To instant. Oh, fling it. No.
And we missed this one.
Hardy, the Karam. Hardy will outlet to Coleman. And the Rams bring it up trailing by 10. 2:25 remain here first half. Coleman says, I might want to shoot this one. And it hops to the hoop. Off balance shot. No. Air ball. Henderson. Let's go the other way. Catch your balance here. Henderson. Dish it off. He does now to Lewis. Lewis in the lane and dish it off nicely to Max Steck and puts it in.
Nice little touch.
And Steck was stacked right there with the deck.
Nice touch.
22-10. It was 9-7 the lead by the Golden Eagles at the half. The quarter, we should say, as we had 2:04 from the half. Near side dish, Tiffany, Tyler, TT for short. No, it is up and in.
No, that was a breakdown.
Bowen.
No help on the defense that time. You seldom see that against Coach Roberts' team, but that was a real breakdown that time.
22-12. Henderson nearly lost it in the corner. He'll dish it off now. Steck, mini dribble. Needs some help. Spins around. Back it goes to Henderson. Jaden with it. Forward and backward. Tries it again in the right of that lane. And
nice.
Got the shooter's roll. Put it in.
Take it to the rim, baby.
Timeout right there. 1:27. First half remaining. It is 24-12. Jacobs on top of that count. Want to hear from the good folks at Tom the Plumber, do we not? Our good friends, Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. When you hear that music, you want to jump, don't you, Coach?
Well,
or 1984, we could.
I may want to.
Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I'm real impressed with Grayslake's efforts to get that ball inside. They work it. They're a throwback to the way basketball used to be played. Not as I said in the previous game that basketball has evolved such. I think we ought to rename the game 3-ball. And if you saw that game before this one, that's all it was 3 balls.
It was.
But I'm impressed with how Grayslake is playing, but I knew they'd have their work cut out because Jacobs is so fundamentally tough defensively. They just do not let teams score.
O'Gordon, dribble, drive, push shot about 5 feet away, up and in for O'Gordon. Ripping O'Gordon, 24-14. Anderson with it.
My instant offense went back to percolate some more.
Yeah, that's right, Coach. Henderson with 5 of the night. There's a long jumper in the corner. That's going to be Pennell.
Pennell can shoot the ball. He's a nice shooter. I think on 2 threes, isn't it?
Yes, he's got that 6 points on that. 27-14 the count. We're under a minute here in the first half. Happy that you joined us, wherever it might be. We're in Algonquin, Illinois, Jacobs High School, the James Hinkle Holiday Classic coming our way. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, and the legend that is James Hinkle in the booth with you here. We appreciate the Beacon Academy crew as well. Out on top, O'Gordon. Fling it far side, Coleman. Coleman says, are we holding for one? Probably not. Now, dribble drive there. It's going to be by Tiffany. And the big guy, blocking foul, we should say. But Grant Hardy made that basket. Was that foul before?
It's going to count.
It counts for Grant Hardy. That's why we bring you in the booth, Coach. You know these things. Hey, and we appreciate that great crew at Beacon Academy. That's now.
I like this Hardy. He's a nice player.
Good looking, no question. He can run the court. He'll have some attention here. Reed Nosbish, ECC's in attendance here tonight.
He could play there.
Yeah.
I think his kid could play a lot of places.
He looks good. You see him right there. You get a good look at him, and he's got that. Too much build up there, Coach. He missed that one, but he's done all right. He's got 8 points on the night. Final shot time, you would think. Let's see how Henderson plays it. Squad's up by 11, 27-16. We got 17 seconds out there. Zipping around out on top now with the basketball. Balcom. Andrew. Tricky drill between the legs. Dish it he does down to Pennell. Robert back out on top. It goes once again to Steck. Down deep. Follow-away jumper is not going to be good. That was taken there by Balcom. Rebound follow-up. Up and in. And that was that Pennell?
Pennell.
Yeah.
Pennell with the offensive rebound.
Pennell was swell on that one.
Now, I want to tell you something.
Tell me.
That shot, the original shot was taken at the perfect time. You see so many times teams don't understand that at the end of a quarter. He took it with about 2.5 seconds to go, which gives your team a chance to offensive rebound and put it back in. It does not give the other team a chance to go down the other end of the floor. You don't see that anymore. People don't run that fundamentally the way they should, but boy, Jacobs ran that to perfection, took the shot at the right time, got the offensive board, put it back in his
timing
arm.
On the shortest day of the year, sunrise.
It is, isn't it?
It is. And it will never get dark that early again because we're going to go to universal daylight saving time. So next year at this time it would be 5:30 instead of getting dark at 4:30. Think about that for a while, Coach. Our long setup is.
That's right.
Yeah. So the sunset was never in your life can you look out the door and say it'll never be this dark again at 4:34.
Unless I go to Alaska.
That's right. We have replay. We set this replay up, didn't we, Coach? Brought to you, of course, by Custom Heating and Cooling. Tell us what we saw there. You analyzed it well.
He took that shot just in enough time to to where Jacobs had time to get an offensive rebound and put it back up. But Grayslake, if they got the rebound, did not have time to get down the other end of the floor. You see so many teams take that shot with 7, 8 seconds to go, miss the shot, the other team comes down, hits a three. All of a sudden, you've got a really big bucket for one team and devastation for the other just because they didn't have a simple fundamental of when to shoot the last shot. That was perfectly executed.
Well said, Coach. Give yourself college credit for that explanation. That's well done. Custom Heating and Cooling replay for all your heating and cooling needs. They delivered it for you. Their emergency service is at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. And we're at halftime, 29-16, right here from the James Hinkle Holiday Classic. And the host school Jacobs on top over Grayslake Central by that margin. We're back with second half action in just a little bit.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
We are back as we enjoy this right here, the start of the second half coming up in just a moment. Don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud sponsors of our community since 1967, as you know. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today, and our friends at Rosen Hyundai also stop by McDonald's and remind you that they're just across the way here from Jacobs High School. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. As always, Coach, Rosen. Tell us what you know.
You know what? Jacobs really came to play tonight. I think that loss last night really gave them some spark for today. They didn't like that, and they came back ready to play. And again, their defense just always outstanding. But they got 29 points on the board already, and that's a nice offensive effort from them the first half too. So they're really ready to play tonight. It's fun to watch them. This Hardy kid, he's a tough customer in that paint. And he's outsized any player on Jacob's team, but they've doubled down on him. They got the ball away from him. Playing a nice ball game. Let's see if it continues. I have a feeling it will, but we shall see.
Robert Pennell leads the way, 8 points he's got. Zach Leahy has 6. Gene Henderson 5. Max Tech with 6. And they've changed public address men on us. We're giving our credit to Joe Benoit, who did the previous game and was in that seat before this game. Joe's probably in the hospitality room. He's the athletic director at Jacobs. Probably enjoying one of those great sandwiches in there, some of those potatoes.
There's Joe right over there.
There's Joe over there. Well, that's right. He's lounging way across the way.
Yeah.
Can we see him? Yeah, to your right. We see the Bear Family McDonald's restaurants. He's just, as you look at the screen to the left of that is Joe right there. Well, we've identified him. St. Edward grad, he is of Elgin, and the athletic director. Hospitality here is wonderful, as you know, Coach. Of course, you're a saint here, but they take care of us as well.
Okay, here we go.
Out of top with the basketball. Grayslake Central with it. Reverse direction, as you might know. In this one, Rogers, guarded by Hayes to Coleman. Coleman picked up there defensively. He is nicely by Pennell. Back it goes out on top, Rogers. Coleman. Hardy wants to get that basketball somewhere here. Can he do it? He doesn't. Hardy's got it. Let's see if Grant Hardy will dish it backwards. He does. Back to Coleman. They're playing almost a triangular game right here. He'll bring it out and set up shop again. They've had it for a half minute. Coleman. Near side dish. Numa Lane. Back to Hardy. Coleman. Coleman looking. Out on top now. It goes to Bowens.
He's open this time. Oh, he missed him.
No, couldn't go.
He
Coleman
was
says,
open.
I better go too far under and a blocking foul it will be.
They worked it around. They had him open. He had his man pinned, but didn't get the pass in there.
Pennell, the foul on that one for Jacobs. They'll inbound underneath their own hoop. Lob it tall to no one. Hardy's got it here. Hardy will move. Oh, he dish it off. Their point guard will take a 3. Yes.
There you go. There's that inside-out action. When you get it inside, kick it out. Those are the best threes in the world. That was a nice job by Grayslake. I like this team. I like Grayslake.
Yeah, they're playing under control, and you like to have a chance to win. Dribble drive there. Out on top, instead it goes back now. As they work it around, that was Pennell with it briefly. Dribble drive, it's going to be the dish off there by Balcom. Henderson, Hayes, spin it back now, far side, Pennell, spin around again. Hayes, landed 3 far side, Rimmet, not even Rimmet.
Not a good shot, no.
Not that good shot, Dumoulin will bring it up.
No.
Zigzags through traffic, tricky dribble, he'll spin, move, will he get a shot away? Tough shot, short. Rebound taken out by no one, finally tracked down to theirs nicely by Henderson. Make that Balcom with it. Balcom will lose it, control out of bounds there somewhere in a misfire, and that's a turnover.
Just weren't on the same page. Balcom was reading him to go one way, he went the other.
Fair enough. That's how we do that in the booth, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, that's true, too.
Rogers inbound. Dumoulin. Dillon with the dribble. Picked out defensively by Pennell. Dish it now around the horn. Coleman this time on the other side. Out on top. Dumoulin. And here's the wing popper. That will not be good. Tough angle shot there. That was not good by Bowens. Rebound taken out by Hayes. Hayes in a tall gallop. Basketball coming down here with him. Henderson land of three. Way out there. Coach, you'd endorse that only if that was banked in. Hayes has got it. His
Boy,
body's
this
fall.
Hayes is having a night.
He is up and in nicely by Steck.
Nice pass. Steck finishes it off.
Steck with a nice job. 8 points for Steck.
Hayes is doing a lot of the little things you're not going to see maybe on a stat sheet, but he's picking up loose balls. He's all over the place, drawing the charges.
He is very aggressive. We always knew he could dribble and had great speed for defense, but he's controlled the whole game now.
Yeah, he's looked
tall.
good.
Watch Hardy. Can he do it? Oh, back out. We wanted to see him make a move there, didn't we? Coleman. Get it back to Hardy if we could. Grant Hardy, Coleman out on top. Whistle away. What is it, Coach? Going to be called against the Golden Eagles. Going to be whistle a foul probably in Steck the way we hear it. So inbounding it will be. Tall. Coleman, spin move in the lane. Shot not there. Rebound battled for. Taken down by no one. Last touch by the Rams. Golden Eagles bring it up. 31-19 the count. Happy that you've joined us. Beacon Academy delivering all the goods to you here as we bring you 36 of the 40 games from now until 1 week from tonight of this James Hinkle Holiday Classic, Algonquin, Illinois, Jacobs High School, as you know. Out on top of the basketball, welcome Andrew, dish it off. Hayes. It's Hayes night. Oh, hippity hop to the hoop. Oh, my, that looked pretty, didn't it? Wow.
Hayes is having a heck of a game. Now let's put him in, James. Put him in.
Yeah, James to the line. He was using that old line. He was a whirling dervish on that one, wasn't he?
Whirling dervish. I don't know what a dervish is.
Well, we run it every May, don't we?
He's whirling.
Yeah, he's whirling dervish. He's quiet now, the crowd is, as James makes that first one.
Well, let's say quiet
now
is the gathering.
Yeah, that's right. Not a crowd. You make a good point.
It's the gathering.
It's opening night, so folks are shopping, inviting relatives from Wisconsin down.
Still
like
got
that.
Christmas shopping to do.
Hayes, yes. 6 points for James. A fine game. 32-19 the lead. It was 29-16 at the half. 4:55 remained third quarter. Coleman in backcourt. Being picked up nicely defensively by Henderson. Henderson so good, always takes a tough shooter, no matter who he might be on the other opposing team, does Henderson. But you got good guys on defense all the way around, traditionally for Jacobs, of course, working the basketball around. Hardy with it. Grant wants to shoot, and we want to see it. He'll have the bullet pass far side. Goes to O'Gordon. Coleman dribbles with the right hand twice. Back it goes far side now. Out on top, Hardy to Bowen. See what they have in mind for it here. Down deep to no one. And goes out of bounds with last touch off the body it goes. Most likely it's Steck. 4:20 remain third quarter. Substitution coming off the bench. Instant will check in. Zach Leahy.
A little percolating. He's ready to go now.
Morning coffee coming our way now.
Let's see how long it takes him to get one off.
Singular cup. Here we go. Inbounding.
Maybe he should be Keurig.
Oh, that's right.
Let's call him Keurig.
Yeah, that's not bad. Why not go modern? They'll love you on YouTube. All right. Turn it over on that conversation we had. 33-19 it remains. Here comes Hayes. Hayes across the timeline. James Engel left.
Here we go. Keurig has it.
Yeah, that's right. Keurig. Leahy, or Keurig if you will. Hot offense he might be in any cup form. Dribble drives. Hayes back outside. There's going to be a jumper. Not good.
Hayes pushed off.
He got away with it. Welcome, missed it. Hayes got it.
He's quick.
When it's your night, you can't push it away, can you? He's doing a dribbling act here. These are great highlights. As Comcast Prep taking some more highlights this weekend. Here we go. Hayes again. Look at this. Going right, going left, going out of sight. 1 on 3. How about that one? That was a group performance.
There were 3 guys taller than him right there. But
knocked it out of bounds.
He's not afraid to take it into the land of the Giants.
That was bad. He wouldn't make a basket. That'd make a good replay. 1 on 3. You don't call that often. Here we go. Hayes inbounding. Slap of the pumpkin.
Malcolm was open.
Oh, and you
missed him.
You winced like a coach would on that one.
Oh, missed him.
Pinnell. Down deep.
Hey, nice pass.
There we go. Andrew's open on that one for sure.
Nice pass. Good finish.
Malcolm gets his first 2 on the night. And 35-19 as Jacobs coasting with this one. The final game here for the Hinkle Holiday Classic, day 1. On this Saturday, we'll wrap things up next Saturday on the 28th. They hop to the hoop. Shot is up and in. Nice job that time. That's.
What was the Hayes in Major League? Not Boulevard
the old
Hayes.
outfielder.
Yeah. What was his name?
I have to think. Well, yeah, Philly, a longtime Philly and Indian, wasn't he?
No, he was in the.
Hayes.
No, he was in the movie Major League.
Oh, yeah, the Major League. Like that movie had, you're the best color man in the business. Yeah.
Gosh darn, I can't remember that name.
That's right.
Hayes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was Fast Man
Something
Hayes. He stole the base.
He had the voodoo doll and all that
He'd
stuff.
get on base and steal second and third.
Yeah.
And they'd bunt him home.
Yeah, what was his name?
Hayes.
You gotta remember.
Ben will know. Ben's in that young guy. From the Major League, the first edition of that great movie. The Indians actually played at the Milwaukee Stadium in that first game like that. In the first movie, and in the second, they did use the old Cleveland Stadium. Out on top with the basketball now, it's O'Gordon. Now he's going to go to Hardy. We hear a whistle. What is it? Probably a reach-in foul. Whistle that may be on
Keurig.
It is. That's exactly Keurig. Instant offense. Hot as a singular coffee cup can be. They'll try. We'll inbound here. Forecourt, near side. That's Tiffany with
We got Brock Lewis is in the game now,
All
number
right.
3 for Jacobs. Another good shooter for the Golden Eagles.
Question about that. Very good player. Down deep. Here he is. Oh, no. Missed it. Gets it back. Yes.
Oh, he stayed
Hardy
with it.
for 2.
You know, Hardy's a good ball player.
He is.
Jacobs is doing one great job on him. I'll tell you, he's a good ball player.
He is 8 points now for Hardy.
Here we go, Brock. Oh.
Rebound taken down. Looks like finally tracked down there by O'Malley. O'Malley will backward dish to Coleman, and he'll bring it up. Marion Coleman, 6 foot and a junior, number 20, a lot of ball handling out there. Here, Hardy time again. Can he do it? He does. Fakes right, goes that way. Shovel shot, no board, his own. No, his teammate put it up and in. That's teammate by that's all Martinez, wasn't it?
That's all for Hardy, though. Hardy got it to the rim, got that
positioning and created it.
We get a short rebound, the offense can get it and stick it back in there.
35-25, 10-point lead for the Golden Eagles with the basketball.
I can't overemphasize how great I think Grayslake is playing. It's just weird. Our defense is super.
Out on top, land of 3, and it's good.
Yeah, baby!
Nicely
That's
done.
Brock. Yeah, baby.
Brock Lewis. There's a highlight reel for the mom. Right there. You screamed his name. I hope she records that. 119 on a timepiece. Third quarter. Got a timeout right there. 38-25 is our count. And we'll get a chance to have good folks from Custom Heating for all your heating or cooling needs. You can count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Coach.
That was so good to see Brock hit that one. I met his family. I ran into his mom and sister at a movie theater a year ago.
Is that right?
They're movie critics with me. So,
wow. And mom was just up here at halftime.
And they told me about Brock. I didn't really know. I just learned about him from his mom and his sister. And so I was anxious to see how he did. He's got a nice touch. Nice touch. So good to see him.
Brock Lewis. Nicely done. Stands 5'11". There's our 13-point. It was 9-7 at the quarter break, 29-16. Jacobs at the half. Now they lead by 13 here at this juncture of the third stanza. Inbounding in front of us, Tyler Tiffany. Looking, dishing.
Maybe we ought to call Lewis Currick because he's a little smaller. And we'll stay with instant offense first.
All right. When we get together for our pre-show meeting next time, you'll have showdown scores, won't you? Basket put in there. All right, Hardy, he's got 10 now. Double figures for Grant Hardy. Pinnell out on top. Robert in the
Pinnell's
crowd.
on top. All right.
It's like another 1-on-3 situation.
Nice
One on 2.5. It was a good move.
They got some skinny little guys that aren't afraid.
That's right.
Oh, man, that Pinnell, look at these guys. None of them look like they weigh over 150 pounds.
Are you saying we lead the league in skinny little guys?
Oh, these are skinny little guys. Oh, my goodness.
All right, well,
they're tough. They're tough.
They are indeed.
They don't look too tough. But they
Pinnell
are.
at the line. Pinnell as thin as a pencil?
Yeah, he is.
He's got 9 on the night.
He's number 2. Is he number 2?
That's right. Your next test you're taking with him.
Number 2 Pinnell.
That's right.
Okay, we got number 2 Pinnell.
Number 2 Pinnell.
There we go.
Pinnell will travel, something like that. 39-27.
Be sure to bring your number 2 Pinnell.
Fun with names. That's our segment that we call right here. Coleman. Far side dish. It goes now to Tiffany. Tiffany to Big Hardy. Let's see what Grant does. He throws it away, and it's knocked out of the way by Leahy, but tracked down by Coleman.
Hey, boy, Leahy, get that hand in the passing lane. It gets you more minutes if you play defense.
Martinez, who scored a basket last time, will dish it back. This is Hardy in a crowd. He will get it to Martinez somehow, and there's going to be a whistle of some sort down low, probably against the Golden Eagles. There's a lot of bodies going, making some movements there.
Yep.
Pennell, number 2 foul on number 2. Pennell. Here we go. Inbounding tall. Can take it across that timeline. They do. It's going to be O'Malley with it. O'Malley back across the timeline. Forecourt. 24 seconds remain third quarter. Dish it now. They go to Tiffany. Back to Coleman. Coleman looking, dishing. Out on top. Martinez lob it. Tall Hardy in the paint. A whistle. And it's a violation of the Golden Eagles. What happened there,
Lodi, there's a foul on Lodi. He's working his tail off to contain the big man in there. I'm telling you, that Grant Hardy's a handful, and he's working hard on him.
Matthew the foul. 39-27. Coleman back out on top. See if they can get to the big guy Hardy again. Here it is. And once again, the same matchup.
8 seconds. They're going to see if they get it off with a second or so to go.
Move, tough shot, fling it. Oh,
good shot.
And
nicely done.
And from three-quarters forward, we hit the rafters and then some.
And taking it the right time again. Jacobs could do nothing, even if that would have been a miss. The shot was taken at the right time. Each team has done it fundamentally very sound at the end of quarters with getting that last second shot.
All right, we're 3 quarters over, 39-29. We're back with the fourth stanza right after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
We're back for the fourth quarter, and this quarter brought to you, sponsored by the good folks at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. They're right across the street here. They are from us on Randall Road and Jacobs. Coach, your thoughts?
I'm impressed with Grayslake. Really, I didn't think they'd be as good as what they're showing, and I just love the way they play the game. Jacobs' defense, outstanding as usual, and we're getting some good efforts from several sources on Jacobs offensively. Pennell, number 2 Pennell.
Yeah.
Steck's got a couple. We've had Instant Offense come in and get a couple. We had Brock Lewis come in and get a couple. Keurig come in and get a couple. And Henderson he's Henderson. He's a great player.
Andrew Balcom with the dribble drive, falling out of bounds. He'll go far side to the aforementioned Henderson. He's a great player.
There we go.
Right on cue.
There we go. Nice pass by Balcom. Drove that baseline, saw the open man. Kicked it out, inside out. Nice 3.
8 now for him, for Henderson. 42-29.
Plays defense, too.
It'd be a noon game on Monday for the Jacobs squad. They would take on Marion Central, were they not at noon? An early game for you on that one, Coach. Coleman, wing popper. Yes.
Nice shot.
Was very nice. 4 points now for Coleman. 42-31. Hayes brings it up. Great game it is for James with 6 points.
James, I didn't mention him. James Hayes has been
here we go.
just tremendous tonight.
Coach. 1 on 2. Not, the odds are good in favor of him. Welcome, Andrew. Brings it this side. Backward dish he goes now. Pennell, number 2. Hayes, tricky dribble. Putting on a show for you. Henderson. Steck. Back at James.
Oh, nice job.
Steck.
Yep.
Steck
they really
trouble.
covered him up. They covered him up well.
Andrew landed 3. Push it. No. Rebound taken out by Coleman. Good defense there by the Rams. Grayslake Central. Coleman will bring it up. Defensive posture there by Jaden. You can see that there. His dad, Jesse, has taught him that defensive posture and the body control out there on the one-on-one set far away from the basket. In the lane, O'Connor, it's going to be Martinez for 3. Yes, off the bench.
Grayslake is right there. Nice little team this Grayslake has.
Only down by 8. Trailed by much more. They trailed at the half by 13. Henderson, backward dish. Welcome, Andrew, top of the key. Back to Henderson. Henderson, fakes left, goes right. Dish it now, Steck. Mack back to the basket. He needs to dish it off somewhere. Goes back to Henderson. 5:55 mark of the regulation. Henderson backward and forward. Dish it again. Semi-weave on the side. Balcom. Hayes. Watch Hayes create here. Hayes in a lane. Can he shovel? Ooh, skip pass here. It goes to Pinnell. Pinnell number 2. Dish it out. Balcom. Andrew in the lane. He'll go to Pinnell. Line of 3. Why not, Robert? No. Board long. Taken down almost by Hayes. But it is tracked down there by the Golden Eagles and Steck. Steck to Pinnell. Out on top. Jaden says, let's stabilize, fellas. We'll start it again. Wowie. 5:25 remain. Henderson forgot the basketball. Gets it back. Lazy pass there. Almost stolen. Pinnell's got it. And he does his dribbling act. He's fouled. It looked like by number 30, Tiffany, on the reach in there. Inbounding forecourt near side. Going to have a substitution here of some sort, Coach. A couple men off the bench for the Rams, it looks like. Discussion going on. What? Timeout. We decide we need a timeout because we haven't heard from the coach lately, I think, right there. 5:20. Regulation remaining 42-34. Golden Eagles on top. How about the good folks? Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Perfect music. Was that music just for you? Is this your trip to Italy?
That's not really my music.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
There it is. We go all generations here. Good. You're saluting the Rams for playing tough in this first game, aren't you?
I am. This has been the best game of the tournament that I've seen. The others have all been blowouts and really sloppily played, basically, just to be honest. And this has been an excellent ball game. Teams are battling hard. Points are well earned and earned in a tough manner against good defense both ways. I'm impressed with Grayslake. I'm really happy with how Jacobs came back from that loss last night. I think they look very good tonight. Let's see what happens this last 5:20. It's still anybody's game. We only got an 8-point game here.
Yeah, staying close. It was 29-16 at the half, and it was a 10-point lead at the end of 3 quarters for the Golden Eagles. This is their 116th game of this holiday tournament history. Pinnell, number 2, inbounding. Goes to Malcolm. Andrew, far side. Hayes. Watch Hayes work here. Dish it right back to Steck. Steck will get it to Henderson in the lead. Jaden's got it. Henderson, the senior now. It's his squad. It's his senior year. Henderson to Hayes. James sets up shop again. Hippity hop to the hoop. Dish it backwards to Henderson. Henderson between the circles. Near side, it's James. James spins it now. Ooh, that's a tough pass. Boy, that was taken by Hardy. After it was kind of volleyball there by Balcom.
I didn't like that possession. They were running offense, but it looked like they didn't. Nobody was trying to score. I mean, they were running offense to no avail. I mean, the goal is to score.
Coleman. Lang, long jumper, no. Board taken down by Jaden. Henderson will gallop. He might go coast to coast here and stabilize, bring it up. Jaden forecourt, far side.
Let's see what we got here. Let's attack the rim a little bit. Let's do something.
Andrew with it. Spins around. Hardy goes out to greet him there. Henderson way out. If it goes, you'll like it, Coach. You like it, Coach.
Well,
he's got 11 now. You like it when the long 3 goes in.
Henderson said, let's stop this dribbling stuff,
I'll create the offense, Coach. I like it. 45-34, we got another timeout.
In the words of the famous wide receiver, just give me the ball.
4:16 remaining regulation. So we got the quick timeout there. We appreciate everybody being aboard with us here. Beacon Academy delivering all this to you from Algonquin, Illinois. We want to remind you that Rosen, the good folks at Rosen coming our way. This quarter sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's the good folks right there at Rosen. Coach.
I like it.
Some fun, aren't we?
Good game.
Yeah, it is.
Good game.
The best. How many games did you see today, Coach?
Well, they've only had 8 games, but most of them, they've been blowouts and they haven't been that well played, honestly. But, boy, this is a good ball game. It's a good high school game.
45-34. They're down by 11. They got the basketball now. The Rams of Grayslake Central do. They're coached by Brian Centella. Out on top.
I'll tell you, Steck is really working on that Hardy.
He is.
Steck's doing a great job in there on him. And Lodi, when he came in, he really worked hard on him. Hardy's a nice ball player.
He is indeed. Steck out on top. Steck. And Hardy's coming out playing.
Not too much dribbling there.
Yeah.
Steck, not too much dribbling.
He's not following your orders.
No. Just, okay, all right.
Henderson,
all right.
we should stabilize here, shouldn't we, Coach?
Yeah.
All right, or take a three. Short. Rebound, Coleman. Hey, would you have said yes if it had gone in? No, probably not on that one.
No, I don't think so.
Can we coach on that? The guys in the truck will spell that across the line for us. Down
nice defense.
And knocked out of bounds.
Nice defense.
Indeed. On the big guy, Hardy, nice defense. They were working on him. And they do whistle foul that. Penalty number 2.
They got Hardy listed at 6'7". What is Steck? 6'3". Boy, it looks like it's at least 4 inches difference.
Let's see what happens here, Coach. Up, tough shot, no. Didn't play the board all that well. Here comes Henderson in a gallop. We always think he might go coast to coast. Will he? No. Back it off. Hayes, near side. Pinnell to Hayes. 3:05 remain regulation. Hayes in a gallop, far side. Tall dribble. Spin move, nothing there. Bring it back out. We got the lead in the basketball. Why hurry? 45-34, they lead. Hey, and there's a reach and foul. That's going to be whistled on Martinez, the 6'2 junior there. Not in the bonus yet, so inbounding far side.
Here comes I.O.
Instant offense, exactly.
I'm sure he's in there because if the Grayslake goes into a fouling game, he'll be going to the foul line for his free throw shooting.
Or Mr. Leahy. Remember the old Chicago, the lineman who became a sportscaster, Leahy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Frank, was it Frank?
Yeah, Frank Leahy. He was on Channel 2 for years after his career as well.
Yeah.
Had good teeth for television. Dribble drive. Hayes. Oh, doesn't go. Coleman in a gallop. He might try to go all the way. Coleman will get into the lane and we'll try to force a shot up. Yeah, great move by Coleman. Wow. That's court to court, side to side.
Good move.
45-36. Coleman now with 6 points on the night. We hear a whistle. Probably a reach-in foul. Whistle that on Ethan Bowens, their 6'3 senior for Grayslake Central. Still within striking distance. 3 threes and you're tied. 2:33 time running out. It's still a very well-played game here defensively by these squads here in the 8th game of this night. Here we go. It's going to be Hayes. Nice game for Hayes. James will bring it across the timeline. James, Hayes' mom's always in attendance. Hayes, tricky dribble.
Oh, well done.
Oh, yeah. Great move.
They just opened up the court, held the ball, and Hayes just took him to the rack.
Hayes has got 8. Yeah, that was great.
Hayes has had a great night.
He has indeed. It's going to be Hardy.
If we had a player of the game, we might have him up here, huh?
That's right. Well, we saw in a recent game, everybody came up recently on an ECC game, so we'll take everybody coming up and say hello to us. We'll stay on the air for that. Hey, follow up there by Hardy. No good. Hardy's a famous name in other sports as well. You mentioned the Hayes aspect. Ted Williams was pinch hit for one time in his career, basically, and it was Carol Hardy, grab a bat. Remember Carol Hardy? You probably have a 61 card of it.
I only remember.
That was in Ted's last season.
I just remember Laurel.
That's right. Well, it's either way. Hardy grab a bat. It's a famous Williams moment that we relived here 60 years after the fact. Here we go. Here comes Hardy. Hardy grab a basketball. Oh, hits the chair. Hey, it touched our camera down there. You see it right there. We don't have chair cam tonight because we don't have all that many personnel.
They don't have any Hardys around here anymore. Remember Hardys?
Oh, yeah. Well, down here, St. Louis, they were kings, sir.
Yeah.
They were Sandys as well down there. Remember that? Hardys and Sandys.
I think they still have Hardys in Carlinville.
All right.
Hardys in Carlinville
and
last
you stopped
time.
for many a burger after a road trip in your Missouri days. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's what we wanted to hear. Land of 3. Yes.
I-O. Instant offense. I-O.
Leahy for 9. 50-36. 90 seconds remain in this one. Dylan across the timeline. Coleman with it. Coleman, 6 points on the night. Bring it back out. Is your jumper not there? Rebound taken down by no one. They battle for it. Who's going to get it? How about James has got it, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Hayes. We know the Hayes famous name is Bullet Bob, of course, the fastest man in NFL and for a while everywhere. You might recall the Hayes last name as a different sport. I was just trying to work off of that one.
Butch Cassidy, or not Butch Cassidy, Hopalong Cassidy's partner?
Gabby Hayes.
There you go. Gabby Hayes.
And we're going to rely on the booth to give us more Hayeses. Hayes was Lincoln Hayes was Mod Squad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. We've run out of Hayeses, and we're getting that way as well. Shot, no, and it's going to go out of bounds. 1:12 remain. Happy that you've joined us here We're in Algonquin, Illinois. Exciting James Hinkle Holiday Classic Basketball. We'll be back on the air again early on Monday morning. You'll be shopping and listening, watching. Into the lane, shot, no, backward dish. It goes to Martinez. Martinez looks left. He'll get it off to Coleman. Coleman, take it in, Grant. Take a look, Grant. Hardy, spin move. Offhand, was it not? Yeah, it was offhand. Rebound, Hayes. Outlet, Leahy. Leahy across the timeline. Under a minute remain. 14-point lead. They're going to zoom in on the defense there and foul somewhere, maybe. Not yet.
I don't think so. 14-point game.
There you go. A bear hug from Hardy comes your way on that one.
Yeah.
Coach said stop the action right there. We want to fling some threes up. So to the line, it will be Balcom.
I don't know if Coach said that or Hardy just said.
Yeah, I want to stop action because I want to handle the ball more offensively. That's what he wanted. Hardy, we mentioning that name because he's done quite well. He is a senior, so probably see him at the college level, no doubt. This one short. And there's the board by Martinez to Coleman. Let's see if Hardy gets another chance. The big 6'7" kid, number 25 down low. Coleman, far side. A pick there by him. Coleman, jumper, rim it, no. Board taken down nicely by Henderson. Henderson with 11 points on the night. To Hayes. Hayes on the night with 8 points. They've had good games. To Leahy and company, back to Henderson. Balcom, 9 points we see also for Leahy out there. And that's going to do it right there. Now there'll be no fouling. It'll go right down to the final of 50-36, 10 seconds. Hayes with the basketball at the 8-second mark. He goes to Steck with 7. Back out on top to Henderson with 5. Near side dish with 3. Far side fling, why not? Everybody touched it. Leahy, instant offense, will say, I'll hang on to it, and that's it right there. 9 points for Leahy in this game. Hayes had 8. We see 11 for Henderson and 8 for Max Steck. Okay, we're going to take a quick timeout, 50-36, and we're back. You'll see the coach right on camera. We're back right after this. Yeah, how do we do it?
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
We're here on our post game. Look at that. We're right on James Hayes. Come on over here, young man. And Coach will come in here. Come on in, Coach. You were everywhere tonight, young man.
Thank you, thank you.
You had the offense. You like to handle the basketball a lot, playing good defense. It's exciting times, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And you're not afraid to tell us all about the great game you had, are you?
No.
Coach was.
You're really modest. We only took you because I'm James H. and you're James H. So that's why you're here. But you really played a great game all around. Defensively, got to the loose balls, got on the boards, did a great job taking it to the rack when you spread the floor.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the game you had and the game the Golden Eagles had. You guys must have been upset after that loss last night. You came out ready to play tonight, boy.
Oh, yeah. We was very furious about that.
Yeah. What's your goals you think in this tournament? What do you have as your goals?
Make it to the championship bracket, compete for the championship.
I think you're going to do it, young man.
If you have 4 games like that, we're going to rename the tournament the Hayes Holiday Classic.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Congratulations. Everybody felt it out there, didn't they? You're playing good defense. Hard to come back, as Coach mentioned, after a Friday night loss in a totally different environment, isn't it?
I mean, we just came back ready to play. You know, like I wouldn't say we had a bad game, but you know, we played all right.
Yeah, well, no, last night you were in till the very end almost, and it got out of hand, but very impressive. Coach he knows his talent. He was raving about your game and everybody tonight. So congratulations to that. Tell the guys they did well. Is that right? You can do it.
And I like your hair.
Yeah, that's right. Can we zoom in on this hair?
I'm jealous.
Yeah, no, that's right. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. We'll take some of your hair like that.
Congratulations, James. Good luck the rest
All
of the
right,
day, buddy.
James Hayes, Coach, we appreciate that. Hey, that's our final once again. Thanks a lot. Great game. We appreciate that. We're here all week next week. So that's our final right there. As the Golden Eagles come away with the victory by a final tally over Grayslake Central by a score of 50-36. For the coach and for Beacon Academy troops, I'm Jeff Myers. Thanks for being with us.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs, senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.